All right, so I did a post about this last week, and it got a lot of attention, a lot of really great comments. Should you put 20% down when you buy a house? So a lot of people didn't know, but most should know that when you buy a house, you don't have to put 20% down. There are all kinds of programs that allow you to put down 10 or 5 or even 3.5% down. Some programs are even 0 down, but they're very specific, typically for veterans or some other specific situations. But the question remains, even though those other programs are available, should you put 20% down? Is that a best practice? Is that the best thing to do? Well, my first response to this is it depends. It depends on your situation. Historically speaking, you could typically get better interest rates if you put 20% down, and you don't have to pay PMI if you put 20% down. But the market's changing. What if I told you that you could get the same, or even in some situations, a better interest rate if you don't put 20% down? It's very different than what we used to know historically, which kind of led to this rule of thumb of you've got to put 20% down. And what if I told you that PMI now is crazy competitive, and all kinds of companies now are competing to have really inexpensive PMI. So as a result, PMI is cheaper than it's ever been before. Well, that might lead you to think twice about putting 20% down. Jake, one of our investment advisors, financial advisors here at Stewardship, he wrote a blog about this, and he put a lot of detail into what you should consider when putting your down payment in on your home. Again, 20% kind of used to be the rule of thumb. That was the best. Well, it necessarily isn't always the best, and you should really discover if it's best for you. Yes, you do not have to, because there are all kinds of programs out there, but this is more of a question of what's best for you. Check out the blog, stewardship.pro/blog, stewardship.pro/blog. And there is a blog article, and it's titled, let's see here, Should I Put 20% Down When Buying a House? Check out the blog, comment below, and let me know what you think. Have a great week. Most people fall into YouTube holes that aren't productive. Subscribe or check out some of our other videos by clicking over here, and I promise it'll be a YouTube hole worth your while.